Alright, party people, we are back with another episode of Feed the Beast 1 with the Ascended Crafters. Today we're going to be getting into some apotheosis, but before we do all that, looks like we've got us a little present from Shutdoor. So let's see what we got. Oh man, that's awesome. We got us a couple of top level gems from apotheosis. So I have a feeling we'll probably end up using those today. We got some that fits boots, bows, chest plates, crossbows, heavy weapons, leggings, pickaxes, shovels, swords, and tridents. And let's see, core armor, we can get +3 luck. We can get 75% base experience, or we can get 85% total speed. Or we can get this one that fits anything, gives you +2 levels to all existing enchantments. And that is nice. So I'm just going to leave those sitting right there. So I've never used really a lot of the kind of newer stuff that we're going to be messing with today in apotheosis. But as far as I know, kind of our first thing that we're going to want to do is get a couple of these gems and just pull these out. We're going to have a lot of just kind of base tier ones. So I'm not too worried about just kind of tossing some of these out. And I'm going to put a couple things in my backpack. And we're actually going to need an anvil, I believe. So I'm going to grab an anvil. And then what we're going to do is I think I've got to come over here. And something I've got on has magnetic. I'm not sure which one. I think it was this. Nope. Something's got magnetic though. Let's see. Not that. It's that. Okay, so if I take off my chest plate, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to come over here in the corner. And I believe I can just throw all of these on the ground. I think I'm doing this right. And then I should be able to just fly up here, flop an anvil on there, and yep, we get us some gem dust, I believe is what this is called. Yep. So this is, I think, just kind of a crafting item, but I'm not quite sure. So we're going to have to kind of figure out where to go from here. But I believe kind of some stuff we're going to need is a forging table. So we're going to need a netherite ingot, and we're going to need an enchantment table. So I can get both of those things fairly easy. Just like so, and just like so. And now we can get ourselves a reforging table. And is there anything else that we're gonna need? Probably all of this stuff, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these things. Alright, and now I'm just gonna come over and find a little spot to put those. Over here should work for now. Just set us up a little area for working. So let's see. The way that this the way that this salvaging table works, I believe, is that we can take, say, this one that probably won't end up using. Adds levels to protection and sharpness, but we can definitely get some better ones. So I'm going to pull out some of these just kind of common ones, and maybe some of these, like, I don't really need that one. That one's not that good. That one's not that great. And then basically I can come over here to the salvaging table and just throw all of these things in here, and then I can hit salvage. And I'll get some gem dust. I feel like there's more that I can do, but I'm not quite sure. So I'm probably going to kind of have to go through and read some of this book, and then we'll get a little bit more into it. So I figured it out. You don't use the gems. That's my bad. You want to put armor in here, and I don't want to put that chest plate in there. That's my chest. Apparently it does not hold items. And then I can salvage them and get all of this stuff, and these are called rarity materials, and so that's what you can do to get those. So something cool we can do is actually come over to our reforging table, and I've got my iron leggings here, and you'll see that right now I'm getting +3.5 max health from them. But you throw some gem dust, and I've got arcane sands in there. I don't think I've got any god forged pearls. Let me see. No, I do not have any god forged pearls currently, so the arcane sands is going to be the best one that I can get. And check that out. So that bumps our armor toughness up to 2.75. Our armor stays at 5. Max health goes up by 9. And we get a little bit of speed. So it gets rid of that luck. But I think that's a pretty dang good roll right there. When attacked, I gain resistance 2. Explosive damage taken is reduced by 18%. I get 1 socket. And it ignores 27% of durability damage. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get some better stuff with all of our things. So I'm going to have to go and get more experience, but we can definitely get some pretty good stuff for all of this. +8 max health on these. Oh, wow. I definitely want to get that. I might end up pulling the enchantment off of it, though, because projectile protection 2 is not really anything to brag about, I wouldn't say. But still pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we can do some other cool stuff, though. There's a lot of stuff with, like, enchantments that we can do. So let's see. Enchanting module, enchanting table, infusion enchanting, and stuff like that. We can get some pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, this is a pretty cool mod. I'm definitely gonna have to do some research into it, though. I'm a little lost right now. I didn't realize that there was so much to it. So I just made up some potions of regeneration. You know how to make those, I'm sure. And we're about to try and make some health shelves here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and set ourselves a recipe here for those. And I guess for nether breaks too, because I don't think we have a whole lot of those, but we also don't have a whole lot of netherrack. But let's see, is there a better way to get those? Doesn't look like it. So I might just have to go old school and go mine netherrack. Which is fine. I'll just throw these patterns over here in our smelting guys, just like so, and just like so, and then I'll put the patterns for this back into our crafting, and I think I'm just gonna have to go to the nether and do some mining real quick. And now that we got some netherrack, we can go ahead and make ourselves a couple of these health shelves. And we're actually gonna try and get these infused health shelves is the goal here, which is gonna require us to get this enchantment table to some certain stats, and I'm not sure where we're at right now. But I know that that Arcana has to be 0, and right now our Arcana is 0, I believe. So that's perfect. So we want to keep that, and we want our Quanta to be 30%, and we want this to be 22.5 out of 50. So we're close with the Eterna. Quanta's a little ways off, so we'll have to figure out what things add Quanta, but we'll see what we get with these health shelves here. That may get us there. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what the required stats are for these things, but this may get us there. And I believe it does. 22.5. Yep, so that gets us there. So all we have to do is get this level 45 infusion, and I'm going to go for 4 health shelves, so that we can make this enchanting library. That's kind of our goal right here. So we're gonna need 3 more of these. I'm out of potions of regeneration, and I got some experience from our public evoker farm. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in here with some lapis. We're gonna go ahead and get our first infused health shelf, just like that. So I think we should be able to actually make 1 more, and then I'm gonna have to go back and get some more experience. I don't think I've shown y'all the evoker farm. I'm not sure if I have, but basically we've just got this nice little setup here where everybody can come by and grab anything they might want. He used to have it where it was storing totems, but apparently he doesn't anymore. But I don't really need the totems anyways. And I don't think he wants us to take the netherite armor, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But we can just come over here and grab some levels, and then I can head on back home, and we can go ahead and enchant these bad boys on up. A little bit of server lag there, but here we go. I'll go ahead and throw that one in there. Put my lapis back up. Oh, nope, the lapis stays. Throw that in there, and throw that in there. And then I believe all we've got to do, get ourselves an enchantment table and a couple of ender chests. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a recipe for the ender chests, because we're going to need a few of them. Our system already knows how to make Eyes of Ender. Go like that, and throw that in there. Get ourselves an enchantment library. I got to throw my enchantment table in there. That might be nice to have, just like so. So the cool thing about this guy, grab some enchanted books. Only got 3 of them apparently, but you can throw any enchanted book in here, and then you can pull it back out on an item or on a book, just like that. And it's super cool. And you can put items in there, so I can put that in there, and it'll actually filter out what enchantments I can put on that. It's really, really neat. So pretty cool thing to have. Basically I can just sit here and enchant the crap out of these books. But one thing that we don't have is Arcana. So we're going to want to get some of that. And the way that we're going to get that Arcana is actually going to be by, first off, fighting a dragon, because we're going to get ourselves some end shelves. We're going to need Dragon's Breath for that. So I'm over here in the inn. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy spawned up, just like so. Throw those end crystals around here. Y'all know how that goes. Get the nice loud dragon noises. Turn that like way down. So loud, really unnecessarily loud. But yeah, we're gonna have to get ourselves some Dragon's Breath, and I also went ahead and brought over some Deep Learners, and we are gonna try and get ourselves some dragon model frameworks. I'm gonna have to throw like all of this stuff in there. Yep, and so basically we're just gonna kind of wait till he lands and see if we can get some of that model data or whatever. I don't really need the end stuff from Britannia, but I'll just throw that in there and that in there for right now, just so that I can do that. But yeah, so once it lands, I'll start grabbing these model frameworks. All right, and I got all of our model things into our deep learners here, and now we're ready to start fighting this guy, I think. We are gonna try and get some more dragon's breath. All right, so I've got 14 now. I went ahead and made us like a really overpowered bow with our new enchantment setup. This thing is pretty awesome. We'll be able to upgrade it even more with apotheosis, but I should probably take out the crystals. What you think? Might be a good idea. I always forget about these things. Sitting there trying to attack this thing without even taking these out. At least it's pretty easy though. And he's down, just like that. That's our first kill on our things here. Alright, we should have data collected. 3 out of 6. That's awesome. All kinds of good stuff here. Lots of experience. We got us some dragon scales. We got us some dragon sinew. An epic shader grab bag. Kind of useless, but whatever. I'll take it. Yeah, pretty awesome. So my helmet appears to have broke. That's okay. But yeah, we got ourselves a dragon egg as well. I forgot about that. This mod pack drops drops a dragon egg for every time you kill it. It doesn't just drop one. But so we'll be able to get that going and upgrade some solar panels or get a Ender Dragon Death Muffler. But yeah, pretty sweet, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves some pearlescent in shelves. I went ahead and grabbed some chorus and smelted that up. So now we've got pearlescent in shelves, limitless potential. And so I'm gonna go ahead and break our nether ones here, and we can go just like this, and we're gonna have some nice arcana and all of the good stuff. 100% arcana, 95% quanta. We're looking good. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually break this enchantment library here, and we're gonna see what we can do with this. So 45 to 50% quanta, so we're gonna actually have to remove some quanta, and we're gonna have to figure out how to get arcana by itself. So how can we do that? We can get arcana from, so it actually looks like we might want seashells or a bunch of candles, because that seems kind of like the way to get arcana. And then we'll want actually just draconic in shelf, I believe, is the one that adds just Eterna. And Eterna, what, had to be 100%? Yep, 50 out of 50, 100% arcana. And it needs 45 to 50% quanta. So this is definitely too high on the quanta. But yeah, we should be able to get that, I think. So I'm gonna run around and find us some end cities, because to get the draconic end shelf, sorry, we're gonna need a dragon head. So I'm gonna have to go around and loot some end cities to try and get ourselves a dragon head. I know that's gonna require finding one that's got a ship, and I'm not too worried about the shulkers. So we're actually just gonna ignore them for now. But I should get some pretty good loot. As you just saw, we get a lot of apotheosis stuff out of that. Jump boost effect, and just some really good apotheosis tools. In fact, I'm going to throw out that bone splitter, and I'm going to actually use this helmet here. And I'm just going to keep exploring, trying to find enough dragon heads to get this done. So I decided I was going to make a deal with Shut Door, because trying to get all of those dragon heads was going to take a while. And I knew Shut Door already had some, so I talked to him, and he said that he needed a bunch of warped wood, I guess for a build that he's working on right now. So we made a deal that I get him 4 stacks of warped wood. I'm going to go ahead and give him a little extra, actually. And he'd give me the last 5 dragon heads that I need, and then we'll be able to get our draconic end shells going. So I'm about to head over to spawn. We're going to go have a conversation with Shut Door. Hey, sorry, I was muted. I don't know why. I got you a lot of warped wood. This is cool. What does this do?
Goes to the nether.
Oh.
Yeah, each one of these is actually going to go to a dimension. I don't know the 4th dimension. These actually just bring you down.
Oh, gotcha.
And this just brings you back up.
Well, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a roof around this whole thing later, but
And this is nice.
yeah, I know the Twilight Forest, I know the Nether, and I know the End, but I don't know the fourth dimension. I think we could do Bumble Zone,
Yeah.
but I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
Did you put one of these on your head?
The dragon head?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've done a dragon head. I did a creeper head and it made it gray.
It's interesting.
Oh, my helmet has cursive binding on it. I don't guess I'm using that unless I die. But here you go. I got you a bunch of stacks of it. Oh, I picked some up.
Yeah, currently I'm in the process of building. I mean, if you want to come over here,
okay,
jump into this portal.
All right.
So this
what do we got here?
Gonna be a little house kind of thing, so that way nothing can jump you. And then I'm gonna make transmitters and receivers to the bottom of the Nether.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
Access to up here, because I don't actually think you can break bedrock in this because of the modern fix.
Oh.
One of those mods. So I'm gonna have to go down and put a transmitter or receiver down to actually be able to access that. I tried breaking it like 4 or 5 times, so it's patched.
Yeah, doing the piston and TNT thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. Makes things too difficult, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if there's. I don't know if there's any tool that can break it in any of the mods.
You know, we're playing modded Minecraft, and there is just no way to break bedrock yet. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I'm surprised one of the magic mods doesn't have it. I know Spectrum had a way that you could do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I've been working on this. I have probably spent way too many hours working on that warped thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, this is what I need warped planks for, because I'm actually using them to build. And I ran out right as you were looking for dragon heads.
Well, that worked out perfect, didn't it?
Have you seen my base?
No, I don't think I have really.
Yeah, because I haven't seen you on in a little while.
No, I've been kind of just busy, hadn't had time to get on.
Yeah, I wasn't. The only reason I gave you those gems, by the way, is because I used your power system, the energizing rods, to get spirited stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
System. I didn't take nether stars or anything, but I did take, regeneration or like stuff you already have. So.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't have cared if you had taken some nether stars. I have 213,000 of them.
Good lord, you automate them, or did you do the loot fabrication?
Loot fabricators.
See, I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah, I'm up to 213k. And it looks like the mining dimension might have got disconnected. I've been having problems with wireless refined storage. The receivers and transmitters.
Oh yeah,
they seem to disconnect sometimes.
FTB skies.
Yeah.
Like if you have too many, it starts glitching out.
I only have 2.
Oh well, that's too many apparently.
I've got one in the mining dimension and one in the void dimension. That's it.
It might be some dimensional thing.
Yeah, I think it is, because I've noticed that a couple times we've had the problem where those dimensions would shut down. So those 2 mods seem to kind of not enjoy this pack.
Oh, that's the other dimension I can use, is the mining dimension instead of the Bumble Zone.
Yeah, or the void dimension. I mean, you could build something cool there.
Just a giant, just long, erect statue.
There you go.
Just erect a statue. All right, I'm gonna teleport to my house.
All right.
If you wanna follow.
Sure, I'll come in.
Oh yeah, I don't even have a warp to my house. Never mind.
I'll just. Done that. I don't think I have one to mine either. I'll just teleport to you. Oh well, I had a good time there hanging out with Shut for a second. I didn't want to show his base too much on camera, so I just decided that I was just gonna stop it right there while we were in the Nether, because I didn't want to do any spoilers for anything he may have not shown quite yet. But we've got everything we needed here. So these melon shelves remove quanta. These draconic end shelves bump our Eterna up to max of 50. I've got our pearlescent end shelves up here to get our Arcana all the way up. We are at Eterna 55 or Eterna 50, Quanto 45, Arcana 100%. And that should be enough to get ourselves the infusion, just like that. So I'm just going to have to get us some levels, and then we'll pop on over here. We're going to get that bad boy up to the next tier. Boom. Level capacity 31. That's insane, dude. That is crazy. So I'm going to just slap that down right there, and we'll be able to get into some enchanting here soon. But I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. I think next episode we'll probably get into actually using this bad boy and getting some good enchantments. But I didn't want to overload it today. So guys, I think that's probably going to be it. I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know whenever the next episode comes out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, y'all.